Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in today's video I will be doing a quick review of my YN50mm for Sony E-mount. I have been using this lens for almost 4 months, I guess. So this is the lens itself. I mounted on my A6400. And in today's video I will be talking about 3 pros and cons of this lens. If you guys wondering whether you should get this lens or just skip it for another native Sony lens. So here is the list of the pros and cons. I will be going through one by one in detail. So starting off with the autofocus, previously I have been using the stock kit lens for a years before I managed to get this prime lens. What can I say when first time I've been using this YN50mm? The autofocus speed is the same as the kit lens. The autofocus is the 99% accurate of all the time. There are no focus hunting so far and I never miss my subject in frame. I can confirm that it works well for both photography and videography. So that's a pretty impressive for a budget lens because it can perform like a native Sony lens. So the next thing is the quality. In my opinion, the quality is good, even better than the kits for a casual photography. It comes with f1.8 and a focal length of 50mm or 70mm on APSC, so you can get that professional looking bokeh. It just works for my daily photography needs. Here are some examples of pictures taken with this lens. It is sharp and all the subject is in the focus. And finally, for the pros is the price. You can get 3 of these YN50mm for a price of one Sony E50mm f1.8 OSS lens. So that's mean the YN50mm is more value for a money if you just starting out for your first prime lens. Alright, so we are done with all the pros. So I will be moving into the cons. Number 1, let's talk about the detail. The main problem of the cheap lens are the detail of the output. For example, in every image there are few unnoticeable problems with the image details. For example, on certain situation like a high contrast highlight, you can see my mouse point here. You will notice that some purple fringing is visible on the final image. That's the problem when you are using the cheap lens. I'm not saying that the image taken with this lens are unusable, but on certain situation like I said earlier, it will ruin your image quality and your output will not happen like you planned before. So for number 2 is the OSS, which is the optical image stabilization. Yes, this budget lens doesn't come with OSS, so that's why it is cheap. I cannot get a good stabilization even though I mount my gear on a gimbal. This is because the focal of 50mm is too narrow, so it will make the footage jitters and wobbles everywhere. The only way I can handle this problem is by using warp stabilization in post-processing. And finally, the small minor problem, which is the motor AF noise. If you are getting this lens, sometimes you will notice the motor sound. Here is the examples. Even it's not too loud, but I still hear it in all of my footage every time when I'm in post-processing. For now, the solution is I'm decreasing the mic sensitivity, or I just mount the external microphone to prevent the mic contact with the camera body due to internal motor noise vibrations. So that's all for this quick review. I know it's not detailed enough, but I'm making this video because everyone keeps commenting on my previous videos about this lens. I hope this video is helping you guys to make a decision on buying this lens. So bye.